back just further down the trail. I'm next to the creek. I have apparently like a cross-country race going on on the trails today, and then like there have been so many people walking by, but one guy was like super cute and I thought he was gone forever, and then he came back with logs and I was like, okay, hello, this guy's walking around with logs, I need to talk to him. I was like, what are you doing with these logs? He's like, oh, I foraged them for my art. And then I was like, because he also looked Jewish and I'm not, it's kind of what I'm into. And I was like, holy shit, like there's this Jewish guy that just like came out of nowhere in the woods and he's foraging logs and we're talking. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is really cute. Then we part ways and then I'm like, okay, well, that was fun. And you know how I have this luck with these guys in the woods? So I make the video and then he comes back after and passes me again and he asks me how the video went. And I'm like, great, where's your logs? And so then, I don't know, we end up crossing paths a third time when I thought he was gone, and I was almost on the video telling you guys about the cute guy that I just met. I'm glad I didn't, because he was like coming back. I would have just totally been busted. Just making sure that he's not around again. He keeps showing up, which is funny because kind of goes with our reading. We got Trick or Treat followed by Knight of Cups. Now, Trick or Treat talks about the balance between like not losing your childlike sense of fun and mischief, but also like not letting that go to the dark side and getting self-destructive or whatever. But mostly the card talks about like needing to lighten up and loosen up. Well, I wrote all about like this as it pertains to romantic relationships in the post today, which I'm going to post in the description below. But generally speaking, so like the Knight of Cups can be a person who is like making you an offer, and it could be a person that is romantic and theatrical and, you know, sensitive and, you know, that kind of like that dreamy, you know, that dream lover type that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. Well, sometimes this person is sincere, but sometimes they're also a player just looking to have fun, which is fine if that's the phase of your life that you're in. But if you are looking to meet someone who's like a little bit more serious, you want to watch out for those characteristics, or, you know, jump right in if that's what you're looking for. But Trick or Treat combined with this is like telling me that as far as people go, don't take dating too seriously, because then you get too stern about it and you're too up in your head and you're like, oh, where's it going? Where's it going? But you forget to have fun, and then you just like smother the situation and you're overthinking it before it starts, which is probably a guaranteed failure. Also, where the trick part combined with the Knight of Cups would sort of warn you that if you are looking for something that has potential to go further than just dating casually or a fling, then you have to go about it the same way. You gotta have fun, you gotta loosen up, you can't think too much about where it's going right off the bat. But be aware that it's up to you to watch for the signs in another person to figure out what phase of their life they're in and what they're looking for. Because if they're just looking for something casual, they'll give you hints about that, but it's up to you to catch those hints and actually like do something with them. Take them to heart. Maybe detach yourself and keep your options open and date multiple people, and if it goes further with that person, great. But once you know it's definitely a no, then it's better to just get people out of your energy field so that make room for more. Bring on the rest of them, because you never know what kind of hot beefcake you're gonna run into if you just walk out into the forest, right? So take it slow. Have fun. Don't read too much into things at first, but also have your eyes open and be realistic, right? So that you can tell what the situation really is that you're in. Now, just generally speaking, this reading tells me that all work and no play has made Jane a dull girl, right? So we have, in order to recapture this lust for life and like to let ourselves be swept away by the fun and the magic of it all again, we kind of have to stop taking it all so seriously. We've got to get out there and do something fun and mischievous and be childlike and be willing to, you know, play and, you know, throw caution to the wind and get out there and have a good time and not take everything so seriously. I mean, I know that for me lately, and this just ties into like what I was just talking about the last video a few minutes ago. Hi, if you're just seeing this video by itself, I am in the woods. It is Yom Kippur. I am fasting. I'm not allowed to bathe or do anything today. No eating, no drinking. So I'm out here making videos. And I was just saying in my last video that I had been sort of burning the wick at both ends lately, just trying to be like a good Kabbalah student and trying to like really change myself and trying to evolve and trying to up level. You know, I've been trying to do better at work and trying to work harder and, you know, trying to be there for my family and for my friends. And there's just a lot going on this time of year, plus the high holidays and all the ritualing and trying to build this channel and my brand and like get my store going back up again and all of that stuff. And so, yeah, I've been kind of taking it all so seriously that I've had to constantly remind myself that I can relax, that I can go have fun, that I can let my hair down, that it's not all so seriously. And sometimes it's hard to do that in this world. You think that if you let your guard down for 2 seconds, you're just gonna get run over and everything's gonna pile up on top of you. And sometimes it does feel that way, but it feels a lot worse if we never cut loose and have a good time and we're missing out on all of life, right? So don't be too hard on yourself. Let yourself have fun. Let yourself be childlike. And you know what? Don't fall prey to the illusion. The illusion would have me obsessively punishing myself every day or every time that I miss a video, because the algorithm certainly does. If I don't post every day, then my reach drastically drops. But I can't live on edge thinking that I have to like, you know, show up and never make a mistake or never have anything come up in my life no matter what, right? I mean, I know some people do. Some YouTubers get really stressed out and burn out over that. And I just know that if I am the creator of my reality, and if the physical reality is only an illusion and we're making it up as we go, and it's sort of a projection of the energy of a situation, then I'm not gonna fall victim to the illusion that if I miss a day here and there that I will never be able to grow this channel ever, not at all, right? I mean, like, does the creator, like, is he holding me to that kind of level of accountability? You know, is anyone? Like, I think that like most people would be like, yeah, take a break once in a while. But we get so bogged down in the pressure and the demands that we forget to tell ourselves, like, take a break. It's okay. Everyone will still be there. Everyone will still love you. And if they don't, they didn't love you to begin with, all right? So let your hair down. Don't take it all so seriously. As it pertains to dating, also don't take it all so seriously. Just have fun, explore your options, see where it goes. And if it's not working out with somebody, then take a hint and move forward, or put them in the proper context. If they are not wanting, you know, to date seriously and you are, then date other people and date more people and keep your options open, and you will meet someone who does want to date more seriously. And if you know that person's definitely a no, God, I cannot wait to do my hair, then, you know, you might stop seeing them. I mean, there's no reason to just keep going on and on with someone that don't have any intention of like making anything happen with, right? So yeah, I think that I need to get headed back to the house. I can see that the light is changing, and I think rituals are going to be starting up again around 5. But I am looking forward to getting back to our regular schedule and not feeling like so distracted and up in the air and like I'm running every which way with like a chicken with my head cut off. Like last night, I could barely stay awake. All right, I slept really hard last night. I needed it. But yeah, I am looking forward to breaking fast at sundown, eating, taking a bath, putting on perfumes. All right, and then doing my hair for tomorrow. Not today, but you know, tomorrow I can do my hair. All right, y'all, I'm rambling. I'm insane. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.